What's up guys, this is Zepton Tech and I'm going to be doing the OnePlus 7 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy A01. These are basically what you can get with the best of Android for a good price and what the best you can get out of Android for a much cheaper price. These phones are costing, so retail, this is $669, the OnePlus 7 Pro, and the Samsung Galaxy A01 retails for $170. But you can get this phone around $400 now and $80 max now. It depends on the market you're looking at, but you can even get this phone for free, to be honest, with your carrier. Looking at the displays, you can see a massive difference in how they look. This is a 6.67 inch 1440p 90 Hz display. That's OLED. This is a 5.7 inch LCD 720p display. The front-facing cameras are also different. This one has, I think, a 24 megapixel front-facing camera that pops out of the phone because this phone does not have a notch. I'm recording on a Samsung Galaxy S5 over here, so if you're thinking about the quality of a very old phone, here it is. And opening up the camera on here, 5 megapixels, so there's a difference, quite a big difference actually. This phone has a much worse camera, but you know, it all depends if you don't really care too much about selfies. When it comes to Geekbench scores, the OnePlus 7 Pro blows this phone out of the water. Let's open up Geekbench on these phones. This phone runs Oxygen OS, and this phone runs One UI. It's a big personal preference. Okay, I'm going to be showing you the OnePlus 7 Pro first. You can focus on it. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor, and it has 6 GB of RAM, runs Android 10, has 8 cores and 3 clusters. This phone also has 8 cores and 2 clusters, has a Snapdragon 405, which is both same brand, but 400 versus 800, you can tell the difference, much slower. And this one runs Android 10 too. These both will get Android 11, but this one will get it faster. Now going into oops, I guess I got deleted, but I could show you on this phone. So looking at the Geekbench scores of this phone, in a previous video I talked about them, 150 and 540. If we're going to scroll down to the OnePlus 7 Pro, I have 150 versus 726. That's a big difference. Think of going from 150 to 300 is double the performance. So going to over 700, that's a good amount. Multi-core, 542. Scrolling down here, the OnePlus 7 Pro, 2600. That's, quite frankly, like 5 times more. So you have a beast of a phone over here. Opening up apps, like let's open up an app real quick. Let's open up YouTube. It's more than twice as fast. Let's open up something like, let's open up TikTok. So pull up TikTok on my phone. 3, 2, 1. Very big difference. Let's look at another app to open up. On this phone it has a Galaxy Store. Another One UI I think takes a while to open. And on this phone, I guess if you want to open up their proprietary app, they have like OnePlus Switch. That's something with them. They also have OnePlus Community, but this one has more like, I guess, Samsung personal apps. Opening up an app like Snapchat, you can see we're gonna see a big difference. Like this was immediately, the camera, like look, Going back into the app opens up so fast. Let's see if this has 2 gigabytes of RAM. This has 6. So let's see if it has TikTok still cached. Press it still has it cached. Now, opening up Google on these phones will be another different story. I have a lot of tabs open on my phone, but I think it wouldn't affect the speed that much. So 3, 2, 1. Let's let this focus. It wasn't even a race. I mean, this one blew out the water. It immediately opens the app so fast. And these are like the stop. This I have it on 0.5 animations too. This has I put it on faster animations, and this phone still beats it. Looking at the back, this one has a 48 megapixel camera. This phone has a 13 megapixel camera. It's like the camera on this phone. But the last video I recorded with this phone. It has a much better quality you're going to see, because this phone, I mean, S5 I'm recording with can barely focus. Yeah, so I think if you are a budget person, you don't really care too much about your phone. This is 16 gigabytes, 128. You just want something quick, backup phone. If you are a heavy user, don't use this as your main phone. $80, I say get it. If you are a little bit more of a power user, you like the curved displays, like the nice 90 hertz, get this one.